cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Warriors, Thunder, up next. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Out to Hield. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. Warriors on D. The 11-footer. Here's Hartenstein. Nails the baby hook.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Green, the pass to Curry. To the right side. Green up top. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. The shot no good. Good defense there from SGA. The Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Now SGA. He's covered by Curry. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond with the assertiveness off the drive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Dort outside. Back to Williams. SGA deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Curry against SGA. Back to Williams. Drills it from deep.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are gonna make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now, here's Williams. Last game for him, he picked up 13.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Hield. Outside Curry, fires the three, and the Warriors with another three.
Just put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Dort. No points yet. Holmgren with a screen on Hield. Holmgren outside. Fires the three. Offensive board. Here's Hartenstein. And at last, they get one to fall.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Curry passes to Green. Now Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Hield. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Hartenstein. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Second, the Thunder. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Williams. And here's Holmgren. Outside, SGA. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Green with a screen on SGA. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's Podziemski. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Butler finds Curry. Right side, Pajemski. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Kuminga. Still no points. The three from Curry. They get it back.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
SGA passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. EA, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Now here's SGA. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Here's Curry, trailing by 2. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. On the wing, Curry. On the mark with the 15-footer. Curry's got 16 points now.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry, then for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Golden State on D. Wallace outside. Here's the three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Pajemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Butler. with 2 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Horford. Butler taking his time here. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Holmgren finds Wiggins. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Now Butler. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Now here's Podziemski. Now Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Screen by Holmgren. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here, Spencer's checked in, and also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Here's Spencer. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And here's Butler outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Pass to Pajemski. From deep. A rebound by Wiggins.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
That free throw, no good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Spencer. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Curry against Mitchell. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying high.
Outside Mitchell. From deep, Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Wiggins. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Horford against Holmgren. Williams from long range. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Pajemski to the middle. Tipped. Dort against Curry. Mitchell, the pass to Dort. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 4. To the inside. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
City making a switch here. SGA's checked in. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Thunder, 3rd.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Draymond Green.
At the line for your Warriors, Podjevsky taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid 3-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Here's Butler for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 7.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And here is Green. Now here's Horford. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Butler. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams in the post. Green covering. Dort outside. Pass to Wiggins. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Moody's checked in for Horford. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Pass to Curry. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Moody. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Curry against SGA. Here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Outside, Williams. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 7 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Dort. Curry against SGA. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 23.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Curry, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Drains the triple.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and too long on the shot. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Butler, focused under pressure.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside on the wing, SGA. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Wiggins. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Green, and stolen by Williams. By himself, and Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Green. Back to Heel. Green, a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is how active a scorer Hield is, consistent at putting pressure on the defenders and getting calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Mitchell's checked in for Wallace. Hield hits them both. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams with it. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. High arcing shot. Up again. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of the lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Warriors lead by 8. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, Chet, the corner 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Green. Hield. Dort with a steal. Williams in the post. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And 11 points for Jalen Williams.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Hield passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for one.
And it's tied up with that one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Now here's Curry. He's got 26. Rejected by Holmgren.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And here's SGA. He's got 12. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
League leaders in free throw percentage. 4th, Stephen Curry.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Green finds Curry. Shoots over SGA. Curry, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've scored 10 straight. Here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort for 3. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry passes to Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And he drops the first.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Butler hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Curry from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 7 tonight. Dort outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Hield. Outside Butler. Up top Curry from 20 feet. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 31.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. SGA against Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Hield on the wing. Dort defending. Pass to Curry. Out left to the wing. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, SGA can't get it to go.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Now Hield. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 34 points.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Outside, SGA. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Hield. Butler up top. Dort defending. Curry's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Curry. He's got 34. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, let's get to another court. Come on, it gets loud for your Breakers next crew.
And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Kuminga for the lead. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Wallace outside. Wiggins looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Butler. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. They get it back. Hartenstein. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Butler. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Pass to Green. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Green's got 6.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Here's Wallace. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Williams finds Wiggins. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. Pounded by Wiggins. Podziemski with it. He's got 9. And a deep 3 from Curry. Williams grabs the board. Here's SGA. SGA using the length inside.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Curry. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Tex and Vine because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Outside Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. Watched by Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got 11. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Butler, and it's Curry in for Curry. Then for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Jalen Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Moody defends. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wiggins got 5 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the paint. Releases. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:09 left to play in the third. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell. Kuminga pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Wallace. Offline with a baseline jumper. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And it's been punch, counter-punch between these two today.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Butler, and it's Moody in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Mitchell, outside for Dort. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Pass to Butler. Over Dort. Butler can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Kuminga pulls it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Screen by Horford. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dort finds Williams. Good work there as it goes. 16 points for Jalen Williams.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
Horford, a screen on Dort. Oh, JP, look out.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Williams. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Now here's Horford. Back to Butler. Horford, a screen on Dort. And here's Horford. Williams defending. Horford inside. Working on Williams. Horford can't hit. Thunder leading by 4. Oh, deflected. Moody passes to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Butler. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
First free throw is good. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Butler. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to his spot and rises up.
Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Inside, Horford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Curry. Here's the floater. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Right side, Williams. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
Pass to Horford. Here's Curry from behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Pajemski. Williams against Butler. Jimmy buckets. Locked in.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
And here's Mitchell on the wing. Wallace. Dort outside. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
For Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams taking 2 shots.
the first one at the line is good.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Podziemski. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And Williams drops them both.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. From outside, off the mark.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Moody passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Now here's Post. Back to Curry. Crafty move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And that one falls for Curry.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Mitchell. And so Curry nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Dort, a screen on Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 6. Down low. Here's Butler. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Offensive rebound. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside from the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
And that's what Field is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime, just guided it right to him.
Out to Hield. Curry looking it over. To tie it up. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Outside Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry against SGA. From deep. Oh, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Dort outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, sir! It's the wide-open James.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Curry fires. 8-footer is in.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now Hield. 1:33 left in the game. Stephen Curry. Oh, a perfect jumper.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
SGA. Oh, Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 3. Butler outside. Now Curry.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. SGA just powering through contact.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Allie, thank you. Curry to tie it up. Cleared away by Hartenstein. So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Steps back. Williams. Count it.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Gets free t-shirts.
Hill fires. The three is off. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Draymond Green. First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie